So guys, आज हमारे पास ये देख रहे हो आप क्या क्या है? This whole thing is like a typical Bengali meal. We've been served. I've been invited to the house of Mr. Vivian. I'll introduce you to him later. So this typical meal is there. Let me just introduce you to this. This is the dal, the typical dal that we have there. This is some veggie dish. I think it's pumpkin, potatoes, all mixed, something mixed veggies. Omelette, eggs. This is the rui mach or the rohu fish. And rice. So it's like a full meal. But then there is something that I want to show you today. This is the star of the day. So basically if you see, it's nothing but you see the wrapping here, the pumpkin leaf wrapping. So this is called puli, or it's the name of the dish, local dish. I don't know what's it's called in English, but then inside this is basically the stuffing of dry fish, and the dry fish is the shidol fish. The shidol fish is very common in northeastern India, Nepal, Bangladesh, all these places, and they prepare it with with a lot of onion, garlic and everything. So they stuff it inside the pumpkin leaf and then they fry the pumpkin leaf, and you can have it. And I've heard it's very tasty. So let's go, let's see how it is and we'll try it. So I'll try my hands for opening this. Very nice texture, if you see. Very nice texture. So from the outside the leaves are fried and they are a bit crisp, but when you start opening it, if you see, the leaves are super soft. Oh my god, wow. Can you see the softness? And then if you see, the spices are here, the mixed spices. It's basically a that's what I'm talking about. Wow. So basically it's very simple. You have it with rice. It's a side dish. So I'm just trying to break the leaves and try to have it with the spices here. And the immense burst of taste that it gives in your mouth. And we've heard many times that the dry fish, when it is cooked, it smells a lot and everything, but then it has nothing to do with it. It's amazing. You can actually taste the garlic there, the onions, the spices, the very nicely, freshly ground spices. Wow, the sudden burst. And I don't know, I've never had this earlier. The pumpkin leaf is actually giving it an amazing taste, which is, the fish is there, but then the pumpkin is like, wow. So I prepared this. I'll have it with the rice for you, and let's see what rice does to the taste. Wow, this actually is made to go very well with rice. I don't think you can have it with parathas or rotis or anything, and that's why this whole thing has been served to us. It's a very typical meal. I'm going to love it. I'm going to have it all. This dal, they call it dal, we call it dal in India, and the veggies. Let's see how it is. Wow, the softness, the freshness. Basically, I think because it has been collected from the village side here, it has not been bought from the direct market or anything. So I think the organic taste, you can taste it, the non-chemical taste. And finally we have the rui mach. So I'll just try to show you the texture. Oh my god, just look at this. Just comes out. You hold it and it comes out. I'm in love with fish now. So now we are starting a series on the fish available all over the world. Whatever is there, I'll bring all of them to you. So this is the first video on the series of the fish, and let's go on. So guys, this is Mr. Vivian. He has invited me to this place, and if you look, he is going to tell us what it is, a brief description of why he has served all this to us. And let's see. So Mr. Vivian, why all this?
First of all, hello viewers. This is typical Bengali food that we usually eat every day, and this is fish. As he has already told you what these are. This is a very homely way cooked rui fish. In English we call it rohu we call it. So it's like the Bengali name for this one would be rui kosha. And then we have omelette, egg, and this is pumpkin. This one tastes a bit sweet. Pumpkin, what do you say? Pumpkin. In Bangla, the Bengali name would be niramish. Pumpkin, kumra niramish. So it's pumpkin niramish. That's something that doesn't have. Amish is kind of.
Amish is vegetarian?
Vegetarian, yes. And then dal. Dal is very regular of our food. If we don't even have all this stuff, we'll definitely have rice and dal with us. So it was like he's a buddy to me now. So we didn't actually cook a special thing for him. It's just typical thing that we're having, and we want him to share it with us.
And that's what we want to bring to the viewers.
Yes,
what a general Bengali meal is like. And this speciality. Yeah, this is a special thing. You don't find it everywhere. You don't find it in restaurants. This is like the king of today's meal.
Can I just mention something?
Yes.
Actually, this dry fish thing, I encountered this when I came to this place.
Oh wow!
Yes, because I never had this kind of dry fish before in my hometown, which is far away from where I live currently. It's like 6 to 7 hours from here. So my maid cooked this for the first time, and I found this is very different and very tasty, because dry fish usually have a strong smell with them.
Yeah,
and it doesn't disturb you at all.
Yes.
So people will not notice even if they're having dry fish here, they will not notice because of the smell. So it's very interesting actually.
Thank you, Mr. Vivian. Thank you for all this food.
Yeah, thank you.